Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's been making waves and causing a lot of discussion online. It revolves around a prominent figure, Charlie Kirk, and an incident that unfolded during one of his campus events. Let's get right into the details of what happened at Northern Arizona University. So, here's the scene. Charlie Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA, is on stage for an event called Bermuda. It's a format where he engages in open dialogue and debate with students. The atmosphere at these events can be quite charged, with passionate opinions from all sides. During this particular event at NO, things took an unexpected and concerning turn. A video started circulating widely across social media. In this clip, you can see Charlie Kirk on stage. And then, suddenly, an object is thrown from the audience, striking him. The immediate reaction from both Kirk and the audience was one of shock and confusion. He was hit, and for a moment, it wasn't clear what had happened or what he was hit with. Security quickly moved in, and the event was paused as everyone tried to process the situation. Naturally, this incident sparked a massive online conversation. People were asking, what was thrown, and who threw it? Early reports and social media chatter were all over the place. Some speculated it was a small, hard object. Others wondered if it was something else entirely. The ambiguity of the situation in those initial moments only added to the growing concern and speculation. In the immediate aftermath, Charlie Kirk himself addressed the incident. He confirmed he was struck, but thankfully wasn't seriously hurt. He described the object as feeling like it was balled up, possibly a piece of paper or something similar wrapped in a way that it could be thrown with some force. He expressed his disappointment that a forum for open discussion would be disrupted in such a way, emphasizing that dialogue, not disruption, is the goal of his campus tour. The university, Northern Arizona University, and the campus police department immediately launched an investigation. Their primary goal was to identify the individual responsible for throwing the object. Campus safety is a top priority, and an act like this, regardless of the object thrown, is taken very seriously. It disrupts the event, creates a potentially unsafe environment, and goes against the principles of respectful discourse that the universities aim to foster. The investigation involved reviewing a significant amount of footage. This included recordings from the event itself, security camera footage from the venue, and numerous cell phone videos taken by people in the audience. In today's world, almost every event is documented from dozens, if not hundreds, of different angles. Investigators began the painstaking process of piecing together these different viewpoints to get a clear picture of where the object came from and who might have thrown it. As the investigation continued, Turning Point USA also got involved, offering a reward for information that would lead to the identification of the person responsible. This raised the stakes and brought even more public attention to the search. The call for information was shared widely, with many people online becoming amateur sleuths, analyzing the available clips frame by frame, and sharing their theories. The online community was really divided on this. On one hand, many people, regardless of their political views, condemned the act of throwing anything at a speaker. They argued that physical actions have no place in a battle of ideas, and that such behavior shuts down conversation rather than contributing to it. They saw it as a breakdown of civil discourse. On the other hand, some discussions online tried to downplay the incident, suggesting it was just a piece of paper or that it was a form of protest. However, the prevailing sentiment from officials and many commentators was that crossing the line from verbal disagreement to physical action is unacceptable and potentially dangerous. The core of the issue became about ensuring a safe environment for free speech and debate on college campuses. After a thorough investigation, the NO Police Department announced a significant development. They had identified a suspect. Through their analysis of the various video sources, they were able to pinpoint an individual in the crowd. The person identified was a student at the university. According to the police report and university statements, the individual admitted to throwing the object. And what was it? It was confirmed to be a balled-up piece of paper. Specifically, it was a copy of the U.S. Constitution that had been rolled into a ball. The student reportedly told investigators that their intention was to make a symbolic statement and to protest, not to cause physical harm. Following this identification, the university had to decide on the appropriate course of action. The student was referred to the Dean of Students for potential disciplinary action under the Student Code of Conduct. The university reiterated its commitment to free expression, but also emphasized that this freedom does not extend to actions that disrupt events or compromise the safety of individuals on campus. They stressed the importance of finding constructive and respectful ways to voice disagreement. This resolution brought the hunt to a close, but the conversation it started is far from over. The incident at No has become a case study in the challenges of hosting politically charged events on college campuses. It raises important questions. Where is the line between protest and disruption? How can universities protect free speech while also ensuring the safety and order of campus events? This event highlights the intense polarization we see today. It shows how quickly a disagreement over ideas can escalate. While a bold-up piece of paper might not be a dangerous weapon, the act itself represents a rejection of dialogue in favor of a physical act of protest. Many argue this is a step in the wrong direction if we hope to foster environments where people can discuss and debate difficult topics openly and respectfully. Ultimately, the story of the Charlie Kirk shooter turned out to be less about a physical threat and more about a symbolic act. The shot was a piece of paper, the Constitution. No, the hunt was a modern police investigation using digital footage. It serves as a powerful reminder of the current state of public discourse and the ongoing debate about the rules of engagement in the public square. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this was a harmless protest or an unacceptable disruption? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear your perspective on this complex issue. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this breakdown informative, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world. We appreciate your support. See you in the next one.